Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to SK Technologies. So, in the series of Docker Containerization Tool, today I will explain you the value management. So, generally, once you created the container, so definitely it is having some data, right? So, let's assume you created the Jenkins container. So, after creating, you have to access the dashboard. Thereafter, you have to install some plugins and creating the jobs. So configuring the jobs and you are making some CI/CD activities, correct? All those information, all those data storing inside the container. Let's assume, guys. So until unless your container is running, your data also safe. In case if you lost your container due to some reasons like suddenly crashed or suddenly deleted by your teammate, all your data will be lost. So that is the reason we have to save the data, right? So in case if you even if you container also deleted, even if your container gets deleted, you have to save the data. Okay, you have to pursue the data. Okay, you have to persist the data. So how we are persisting means normally in the port mapping we mapped our container port to the host port, right? In the same way you can map your container volumes into container volumes into your host machine volumes. Generally, the file system you can map, or you can map any folder. Then, whatever the container having the data, the same data the host file also having. So that is the value management. So value mapping. So here also again you can add a special option called -v host mission path colon container path. That's it, right? You can add this option and values with your docker run command. Then the moment you create the container, the value should be mapping. So whatever the data exists inside the container, same data will be existing inside our host machine. Okay, practically we will see. Before that, so in case if your value, I mean, if you want to see the containerization logs, okay, your applications always following the logs. So these people are asking you to arrange the application logs. Okay, then you can display the containerization logs with the docker logs -f command, -f under your container name, container name. Then it will display the what is the container having the logs, all the it will display. So I already logged in my mission. Let me check. Yes, the Jenkins still running. See, 6 hours ago I created. It's up and running. Now let me list out that logs. You can use the command called docker logs -f. Then your container name sktech jenkins. See, these are the container logs, guys. See, -f. See, still it is prompting, right? So blinking, right, the cursor. So you are inside the container logs page only. Jenkins fully up and running. Fine. In case the behavior of the container is not working as you expected, then you have to take a look on the logs with the help of this command. So technically we are using this command docker logs -f and container name or id. Fine. So this is the command. Now let me come back. Control C. Now let me stop this because exist volume. This is a let me remove this occur rm then sktech jn. See, when I'm trying to remove this container, so what it is showing, guys, you cannot remove running container. As I mentioned earlier, okay, whenever you want to stop or whenever you remove the container, you can't remove the running container. You must stop the container. Thereafter, you can try to remove the container. So let me stop first. Docker stop container name sktech jm. Now you can go on remove docker rmi docker rm. It's not an image, it's a container, right? Image means then rmi. Now removed nothing, nothing. Fine. Now I will create the same container docker run hyphen d in the detached mode, then hyphen name sktech jn. Okay, and I will give the port maps also 8080 colon 8080. Now additionally I am adding the tag calls hyphen v. So let me write the syntax first. Okay, so this is the command to execute creating the volume map, right? So hyphen p host port, then this one, right? So in the same way hyphen v you can use host path colon your container path, guys. That's it. Fine. So then you can give the this one image name. Okay, let me give. So host path, actually the jenkins container home directory slash var slash jenkins home, I think. Okay, home underscore jenkins. Let me find out from the official page. So I found this, the home directory of the jenkins container slash var slash jenkins underscore home. Okay, so you can go and check in the official page, then you will come to know. Fine. So now where this is the host path, right? Sorry, so host path you can define any directory, guys, under opt. Okay, under opt jenkins host. Okay, then colon. Now container path slash var slash jenkins underscore home. This is the directory I want to attach. This is the directory I want to map with my host path. Okay, so this one jenkins host left side one, this is the host path, this is the container path. Then image name you can use the jenkins colon 2.60.3. You can use the same. Okay, this is the latest version. Let me verify that also. 2.60.3. Yes. Now you can execute. See, now the moment you create the container, the docker daemon, what it will do, it will go and map this port, so that we know already. Then hyphen v, now host path, you can go check the host path, whatever the jenkins having here inside the container, the data having the same data. So let me verify, I am at the host path. So let me go to cd opt jenkins host. See, now let me verify the files here. Currently nothing. Okay, so now let me get inside the host path, then I will try to create some files, then we will see. Fine. So you know already how to connect to container doctor exec hyphen it, then container name jenkins jn. Okay, then terminal bin bash not running. Okay, what is the issue? Docker ps, oh it's not running. Hyphen a, seems it's a bintini. Okay, it's exited, guys. Oh, what is the region? Docker daemon hyphen n port hyphen v jenkins. Why it is existed? Let me start this. You can start the container also. start. Okay, so sktech jn, how we stopped, in the same way you can start. Then let me verify docker ps. Oh, it is moving exited state. See, minute ago created, I started again, but again it is going down. Okay, so behavior of the container is making issue. Let me why it is getting error. Docker ps, yeah. The docker is, I mean, container is created. Okay, but let me try again. Docker this one. So docker run hyphen d in the detached mode, hyphen name, hyphen name sktech jenkins. Okay, so hyphen v. So I will give slash home slash host path to container where jenkins underscore home. This is the path, jenkins home directory inside the container. Then jenkins colon 2.60.3. Okay, so it is creating the container docker ps, but it's not running. Maybe we will see ps-a, it is creating and moving to the exited state. Okay, we'll do one thing, we'll find out the logs. Logs are there, right? So if you read the logs, we'll come to know what is the issue. Okay, so logs jenkins your container name, yeah, cannot write where jenkins home, wrong volume permissions. Yes guys, see, this is the issue. See, where jenkins home, okay, so you don't have right access on that. Okay, so that is the reason it is not allowing you to map your volumes. So that's the reason server container creating, but it is moving to exited state. But jenkins normal behavior, the moment you create, it will start and it will run the jenkins services, right? But due to the permission denied, permission related issue we are facing here, so that is the reason logs will help you guys. Fine, now we'll do one thing, we'll try to create a ubuntu rm sktech jn. Fine, so we'll try to create a ubuntu docker run hyphen d hyphen name sktech ubuntu. Ubuntu means you have to pass um, like tomcat we will see. Okay, so let me go to the tomcat, I mean docker official page. So tomcat we will see, because you want to, if you want to go, you want to it will be moving into exited state, right? So that's the reason tomcat version 11.0.0 or CentOS, or else we have the while loop command, right? We can apply that while loop command and make the containers alive. Then we'll try to, we'll see. Okay, so I will use the ubuntu only hyphen v. So to avoiding the permission issue, better you can go with the tmp host path. So here also host path folder is there, this is the your host path tmp. In the same way tmp container also. Okay, so container path. So likewise I am mapping guys in the ubuntu mission. Okay, so ubuntu, and you can apply that uh, while loop command, otherwise it will be moving into exited state again. Copy this, apply. Okay, now let us see. Now obviously your container is alive. Now we will validate. Okay, so how we are validating, let me go to slash tmp host path. So nothing here, right? Or something here. Let me delete this. Nothing here. Now what I will do, I will try to connect the container docker exec hyphen it sktech bin bash. Sorry, something wrong. What is the name I have given? Sktech only. Docker run hyphen d hyphen name sktech. Docker exec hyphen I exec. Okay, just I logged in. Let me go to the temp container path, right? Container path. So here also that might be the file. Okay, nothing here. Now what I will do, I will try to create a file called touch sktech.txt. Okay, I will create this file and let me add something. Okay, so welcome to SK Technologies. Let me save this. Okay, now we can verify this is my file which is exist under the slash tmp slash container path. Okay, now I will take same server duplicate session. I will take another session, then I will verify from the host machine. EC2 user, then root 123 is my password. Fine. Now I will go to the tmp host path. So definitely your file will be here. See, sktech sktech, because you created in the container, right? So let me show you guys, or else let me make this. This is my container one, and this is my host mission. Easily you will identify, right? See here, root sk technologies, but here root some id, container id. So let me create another file, touch k kumar. See, verify. See, file has been created. Let me do vice versa. So let me create a sk. See, vice versa it is working, guys. So this is the way. See now, if you remove your container, the data still exists here. Okay, so your container data still exists. So this is the way you have to map your volumes from container path to host path with help of the hyphen v option, hyphen v host path colon container path. Fine. So that's it, guys. So this is the way to mapping the volumes. So locks are very useful, guys. Docker locks hyphen f1 container name. Fine. Thank you, guys. That's it for this video. So image management we will see in the next video. Okay, so almost we finished in the container management. So the networking and all we will discuss later. Okay, docker networks and docker inspect commands also there. If you want to know more about your container, you can use the docker inspect command. Okay, that and all we will see end of this training. Okay, thank you, guys.